All right, here we have a 1941 Martin D18, another one from the collection of the late great Leo Jackson, a very prominent Nashville session player in the 80s and 90s. Also played for Jim Reeves for a long time. Just a high-ranking A-list session guy in Nashville for a number of years, and this was his baby. He did a lot of acoustic work for everybody from George Strait to Alabama and a number of others, and this was his main acoustic on every session that he did for 20-30 years. It's definitely player grade. It's been played and played and is meant to be played from the next to the next owner. It's been pretty beat up. It's a war horse. We'll just start. You can obviously see there's a lot of worming here. Pick guard is peeling up. There was some duct tape here around the sound hole that was. It looks like it was holding this crack together, which is not a really bad crack, but it's there, and it had gone down. The tape residue had gone down over the pick guard, but we got some of that off. There's another tiny crack there. The bridge here has obviously, you can see, has had some work done to it. Underneath it all looks really solid. You know, it was professionally done, but it has had some work done to it. Non-original end pins are in it right now, but we do have the original black end pins. Actually, there's one in there that's from another guitar. So, but 6 of those are the original end pins, but they're pretty wallowed out, in all honesty. Saddle appears to be non-original. Lots of just scuffs and dings and all kinds of stories and character going on up here, but no major top cracks that we can see. There has been some kind of just like cheap overspray done here with some brown spray paint, you know, just a quick fix. Like I said, Leo, this was not something that Leo was gonna to sell. He used it as a player's guitar. A lot of checking here, weathering. There was a big couple of cracks here on the bottom. Maybe it took a hit on the end pin, but they have been repaired. The whole tail block has been repaired, and it's, you know, it's totally solid now. It's not going anywhere. Just all kinds of scuff. There's another crack here, a couple other cracks, but all these cracks have been repaired. Other than the ones on the sound hole, they've all been repaired. Nice big buckle rash. Yeah, so there's another crack here. Sorry, it's seen some action. Neck angle is still pretty good. It could probably use a neck reset at some point. It looks like it's already had another one. Had one at some point, but it's good right now. It doesn't need it at the moment, but eventually it will. Few of the fret markers. I don't know if you can see that. This one, this one, and this one. 3 fret markers are missing. Back of the neck is pretty beat up, but man, it feels really good. Another small kind of C-shaped neck. You'll notice that these are not the original tuning keys, and you can easily know that because they say Gibson and not Martin. We do not have the original keys. There's no telling how long ago these were replaced, but there's no holes that have been filled in. But those are the Kluson dual lines. They work really well. They look great. They're definitely old. This one is bent. The arm is bent a little bit, but it still works totally fine. Looks to be like the original nut. Looks to be original frets, which are in really good shape, but as we've said in some of our other videos, Leo loved low action. He did a lot of rhythm playing acoustically, and so it looks like these have been filed down, and they're nice and low and flat. So the action is just strings like lay on the fretboard, but you know, you saw in the other video that it sounds spectacular. No real buzzes, great intonation, and just a stellar player's D18, and you won't be able to find a pre-war Martin at this price. So there you have it, 41 D18.